I've said it a million times, good kill streaks make a good Call of Duty game, and I'll tell you some good Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, and guess what they had? Some absolute mind-bogglingly powerful streaks which make a volcanic eruption feel like a wet fart, and we're going to discuss them, the best Modern Warfare franchise kill streaks that the warped minds at Infinity Ward concocted in this video, but also stick around till the end for a major announcement. Now, let's begin. I know I've just boasted about power, but we're kicking things off with probably the most underrated kill streak in Call of Duty history, and that's the UAV. It's powerful in its own way. It's not a big bouncer like a Pavlo, it's more a slick undercover agent type of powerful. It shows where the baddies are. Like, can you really ask for much more when you're starting out? I bet everyone as a noob thought it sure would be great if I knew where to bloody find folk to shoot it. Well, get your measly 3 kill streak and enjoy 30 seconds of pure intel. In COD 4 it can't even be shot down, the only way to counter it is to apply UAV jammer and handicap yourself against the stopping power and juggernaut users, or in other words, literally every other player. UAV, we salute you. The helicopter in COD 4 might not be as damaging as some of the streaks we'll be getting into in future games, but for COD 4 it certainly packed a punch. For 7 kills worth of a streak anyway. For 1, it actually goes hunting for the enemy player with the highest KD in the match. Seriously, if you always think the heli has it in for you, congrats, it's because you're the best player on your team, if it's any consolation to being killed 2 or 3 times by it. Also, it attacks players trying to shoot it down too, which isn't exactly a walk in the park. 2 unguided RPG hits to take it down, or spray bullets into it for, I don't know, say half an hour to take it down. Not the easiest thing to counter. Again, there is a perk which can help you, but then that means the stopping power and juggernaut users again are going to get more helis in the long run up against you running Sonic Boom like an idiot. Moving on to the ultimate platform for kill streaks, the absolute peak for the Modern Warfare 2, we have the Predator Missile coming in at 5 kills, which is important in this list, by the way. Context, 5 kills for a free kill, definitely not unreasonable to get 2 kills consistently as well, and even a 4 or 5 man occasionally. Here, the Predator Missile definitely gives you bang for your buck. Not to mention you can also take out kill streaks with it in one hit. That includes AC-130s, by the way, if you're accurate enough, which is important to mention as well. Some of you will know that I sometimes struggle to even hit the map with my Predator missiles, but overall you need to have less control than Bambi on ice not to get consistent kills with it. I reckon the Harrier strike is the pound for pound best kill streak on this list. It's like the developers just picked a number at random for how many kills it should take to get one of these beasts. What have we got? 2 airstrikes, then an AI killing machine floating above the map? Fuck it, let's make it 7 kills or something. Realistically, if I'm being a spoil sport, I would say the Harrier should be at least 9 kills. In a fair and balanced game, that is, but in the absolute Wild West, it is MW2, anything goes. It's got very high standards too. When you get a Harrier, you're thinking at least 3 kills, hopefully 4 to get you to that chopper gunner or AC-130 you've probably got on. It's a gateway kill streak, if you will, and we all know where it leads to, but we've still got more to discuss before then. Oh aye, did I mention that it'll also shoot down enemy streaks in its airspace? The Harrier is a force to be reckoned with. Clocking in at 9 kills is the flying building that is the Pavlo, the bigger and badder brother of the attack helicopter that comes equipped with double the firepower too. 2 guns firing FMG rounds at anyone daft enough to venture outside with no cold-blooded while it's patrolling the skies. Speaking of patrolling though, it genuinely had a hard-on for killing players currently on streaks of their own, and doesn't take too kindly to players firing rockets at it. It'll make an effort to make your day miserable too. There's really no point to shooting at it with mere bullets, they just bounce off it like a bouncy ball hitting a brick wall, and it comes equipped with a set of flares to waste some time of the cretins launching rockets at it. It's the beefiest kill streak in the game you can use whilst still going on your own killing spree down on the ground. But if that's not your thing, I've got another chopper for you. The Chopper gunner. It really needs no introduction, but I'm going to lick its arse anyway. The Harrier Strike might be the pound for pound king, but I reckon in terms of sheer volume of kills you can get with the chopper gunner consistently, it's in a whole league of its own. At 11 kills, mind you, you do need to earn it a little, but boy, are you rewarded for those 11 kills. It's not surprising when your chopper gunner gets you 11 kills itself. Honestly, that's even kind of small fry, and I think it should be considering how it operates by you. You're in control of the unlimited amount of explosive shots you have at your disposal, and with some help from the AI pilot, you can be parked right on top of the enemy spawn, racking up the kills. Sure, the pilot does have an off day from time to time, but you should be able to cause some serious bad times for the other team with the aid of the thermal sight and the targeting system you've got as well. Like the Pavlo, it can pop a flare to give you some time to beat down those party poopers trying to ruin your fun. One of the most iconic kill streaks in Call of Duty, and certainly one of the best, never mind just in the Modern Warfare franchise. If the chopper gunner is the Pavlo's big brother, then that must make the AC-130 their 11 kill streak mental cousin. 3 different sized cannons to rain down upon the enemy with is just sheer brutality. It's not even just the size of the explosions that'll destroy the enemy. The noise the shells make as they're plummeting towards the ground will make them shit themselves certainly. And oh, if you're the type of nutter who wants the AC-130 to be even more powerful, you could fire on Danger Close and push the actual game servers to their limits. Microsoft and Sony could catch eye of what you're doing though and switch off the servers as a sign of mercy. No one deserves that level of punishment, and there's not much you can do to stop it. I mean, it's got 2 flares to keep it safe up there, so by the time you're ready to launch the third kill shot rocket, it'll be off, probably already after securing the next kill streak, the granddaddy of them all, the tactical nuke. Of course, this destroyer of worlds already had its own dedicated video, but I think it's just important to stress again what Infinity Ward actually put in their game. For a 25 kill streak, and that's kills by any means, you can literally end the game for everyone. Not even trying to be funny at this point, just straight facts. Ending a multiplayer game for people around the world because you blew them up to fuck with a tactical nuke. It has to be one of the best achievements in online multiplayer game history. It has no counter. No, you can't EMP it before anyone says so. It ends the game in 10 seconds after triggering it, and the match results in a victory for the team with the madman who just nuked everyone. What a kill streak. I feel like we just need to take a wee pause there after that to get our heads straight, so now's a good time to start thinking about hitting that subscribe button if you're a new viewer, and why not click the notification bell too to join these 2 kill streak enthusiasts in the notification squad. Also, I've still got that announcement coming up. On to Modern Warfare 3, where some of the deadly streaks from MW2 did reappear, but we had some new firepower to play with, like the Reaper. 9 kills for unlimited laser guided missiles. Yes please. It's also got a set of flares to use when it needs them, but yeah, the Reaper does admittedly require some level of skill to use. The guiding system did take a bit of getting used to, but once you've got the hang of it, it's defo worth the 9 kills it took to get it. If you were to shoot it non-stop from start to finish, you'll be flinging 14 missiles the enemy's way, and those are pretty much Predator missiles, FYI. One of the best streaks in the series, and one of my genuine favourites too. Talking of favourites, the Assault Juggernaut wasn't really one of mine, but I have to include it in this list because the players who did like it were really not to be messed with. For a 15 streak, you basically become a bloody Terminator, practically indestructible and have unlimited ammo to shoot out your LMG. A competent Juggernaut could absolutely steamroll teams, especially in objective modes. How are you going to knock that big boy off a flag before he captures it? Despite the numerous downsides of the streak, like having to collect it from an airdrop, the indicator on the enemy's minimap, and the movement so slow it's like you're playing in reverse at times, the Juggernaut can still be classed as one of the best streaks of this franchise. I think the Osprey Gunner from MW3 often gets forgotten. It is the highest assault streak in the game at 17 kills, but for that you get what is essentially a slightly less powerful chopper gunner, which drops 3 care packages packed with goodies for your teammates. Your Osprey Gunner could drop another Osprey Gunner for your team. Think about how nuts that is. Meanwhile, you're blasting enemies trying to get near the care packages themselves. Oh, and 2 flares again. You're not destroying this thing in a hurry. Surprise, surprise, it's the Moab rounding off this list of best streaks in the Modern Warfare franchise. A 25 kill streak, 24 with Hardline, with weapons only is no easy task at all, but the reward for doing so, blowing up the entire enemy team and the map too, lovely stuff. And instead of ending the punishment like the nuke did, you can continue to pile on the agony for the enemy team as they're stuck with an EMP type effect for the rest of the match, and their streaks are destroyed too. Also, if that wasn't enough, as a wee added bonus, the Moab detonators team will also earn double XP for the rest of the match. What a nice touch. It well deserves its spot as one of the best Modern Warfare streaks. Folks, that's all for my list. Do let me know in the comments your thoughts on it. Would you add or remove any streaks from the video? A like on the video too would be much appreciated. And my big announcement is that I will be attending Resonate Game Festival in Glasgow at the SECC from October 19th to the 21st. You can get tickets from the link in the description with a 20% discount when you use code Marley. And that's not all. I'll be selling my second set of exclusive merch at the event, which includes this banging Marley 13 t-shirt design. Each shirt is one of only 75 shirts of this design that will be sold in this colourway, and once they're gone, they're gone. I'll also be selling a pretty out there exclusive Call of Duty themed t-shirt again, which I'll reveal in another video soon, as well as Marley 13 posters too, also to be revealed soon. For those of you outside of Scotland or the UK who can't make it to the event, don't worry, I'll have something sorted for you as well. If you're interested, I won't leave you hanging. As I say though, links for tickets is in the description. It's going to be an amazing event. I met so many of you last year, it was crazy and really humbling actually, and the event is only going to be even bigger. Myself and Batchy have our own booth to host meet and greets, plus we'll be doing stuff on stage, possibly playing Syndicate at some games, Pyrocynical, Terrorizer, and even more YouTubers will be there too, so come along, it'll be a jolly old time. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.